Now, this is a very interesting topic that I just saw online, and it just shows that we have to be on the lookout of what's on our television shows. So I was on the internet, and I actually went on Anime News Network, and this is a website that I go on a lot to check out some things, and I noticed that there was a problem with a specific show that was in Russia, and it was along the lines of hentai. And if you don't know what hentai is, that's basically Japanese porn, Japanese cartoon porn that's aired in Japan. And for some reason or some way or another, this cartoon show or hentai show was aired on a specific network that dealt with child pornography. And if you don't know, child pornography is really big in today's society. I don't mean big as far as popular. I mean a big issue or problem within today's society, and it's really not accepted, and it shouldn't be accepted. And it's really looked at as something that doesn't deserve any right in today's society, and it does not. I am not condoning this at all. This is something that's wrong. You definitely need to check to see what's on your network, and it's good that someone notified the Federal Reserve or Child Services organization about this specific issue. And they actually went in to look at this, and indeed so it was hentai or some child that had child pornography in it. And my thing is that how did this show get on a Russian network anyway? Who was looking over these networks? That's the reason why we have to be aware of what's going on in our surroundings, what's coming on TV, what's going on. Because if we just start accepting this specific stuff and letting it keep going on, it's just going to get worse. And if they wouldn't have stopped it when it did, it could have just escalated. It could have just escalated even more. And that's why I'm glad that this issue was halted when it was. Because a lot of people would probably think that it's not a big deal. But it really is a big deal. If you look at it, children are watching these shows. Especially with anime. You have people from all ages watching anime. You have people who are 10, maybe younger than that, 8, 7, watching these shows. And if they see these people interacting in a certain type of light, they're going to think it's okay because their cartoon or their favorite heroes or their favorite role models, so to speak, in those specific cartoons are doing it, so they can do it too. So it's justified. But it's really not justified at all. And it's just good that we're seeing people still in somewhat control of their own environment, and they still don't want certain stuff on the air. And that's good, because this was just totally unacceptable. When I read this article, I just had to make a video about it. I had to talk about it. I had to give my 2 cents on it, because I just don't like anything like that. Hentai, all that stuff is just not, it's not, I don't watch that stuff. It's not cool to me, And when I see stuff like this on the TV shows and stuff like that, I want to speak out about it, because I don't want people to watch these type of shows, especially if you're young. People think that, because people watch anime are mature and they're older. That's not true. There's still some young people on. There's people who are making videos on YouTube who are like 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 5, not 5, but 10 years old, and they're making videos and stuff like that, and they have no idea what this stuff is. They don't know the history of it, and when you just see stuff like this, just like this child stuff, hentai, stuff like that, it just lets me know that people are still out to try to get money. And money talks, basically. And if they can put something up to get a quick buck, they will. But it's just a good thing that this thing was taken off air before anything else would have happened. So, yeah, I just want to give you guys this specific topic today, just to let you guys know about this. This is crazy. I'll put the article down below so you guys can go ahead and read it. Like I said, thank you for taking that off the air, because that's just totally unacceptable. No one should be watching this. Or no one should be watching that show, especially if you're younger. It's just crazy. It should not be on. So anyway, chapter 24, stay strapped and survive. See you guys later in another video. Peace. Sayonara.